Okay. Hello, everybody. By everybody, probably no people right now, but we have a promo for the Talking Hole Live episode 2. And I have a new system. We're not going to put a name to it. I will have some pre prepared points, but this notification will show up as just the Talking Hole Live. Live in all caps, so you know that we're live, just in case nobody is that good at reading like compound sentences and stuff. So let's get the promo posted and let's see where this hole takes us. Okay, there we go. There I am. Monkey type shit says late. What do you mean? We're both early because it's supposed to start at 12:30. 12:30, not 12. Okay, there we go. Copy that. I know we're in a different location because my parents are playing Baldur's Gate, and so the green screen is unfortunately in the room that my dad is sitting in, so that's fine. They're deciding to do this now while I'm like talking, so we'll see how this works. There's going to be some bleeding over into some Baldur's Gate dialogue. You're going to hear that in the background, and my father upstairs will be hearing me talking about God knows what in the background too. So this is great. We're living in a commune together. That's what this family is. This is not fucking wholesome. Okay, there we go. Post that. And given how the internet works, this will take about 30 minutes to post. How are we doing? Now, I forgot that we used to give scores of the day. I think even towards the end of the paper stream, we just didn't really do that. So let's see. I think yesterday's stream, I was surprised because I thought it would just be a bunch of noodling over nothing. And it was, but it was like a good type of noodling. You know, there's good noodles and bad noodles. What can I say? We didn't have ravioli. We had angel hair, which is my personal favorite type of noodle. Drop your favorite noodle in chat. That's right. Okay, come on. We don't have the cool gradient over the numbers anymore. That's so fucking lame. We still have web exploring mode activated, and I'm practicing incognito mode because I've been told it's just like basic internet protocol. I disagree with it. I would love to just dox all my personal information, but I'm just trying it out, you know? Try a new thing every day. Can we like select a different color for this? There we go. That's a little more something else. Okay, put this inside the waffle balloon, which, due to viewer request, we now have back. Just for this stream, though. Okay, great. Yeah, right now, just that speech that I was previewing the other day, we are so close to getting it done. I was not accounting yesterday when doing the stream involving this speech that the first draft, not just first, like, rough draft, like, initial draft, the whole fucking thing, is due, like, tomorrow morning, early, meaning basically today. You know, if a teacher, you know, if there wasn't some form of, I don't know, California legislation around a professor assigning homework to be due during the weekend, which I'm sure California considers cruel and unusual, if it were up to him, he'd probably just assign it now, today, currently. All right, wow, people are already active in here. Thank you, Mr. Shit. Thank you. I'm so glad we chose 12:30 as the time. And, you know, Mr. Gecko can come in later, you see, because that's when he wakes up. He's on the East Coast. So I like the chronology of just viewers entering the stream. That's great. Baldur's Gate in 2025 is crazy. You hear that, Mom? You guys are so 2000 and late. Baldur's Gate in 2025. Yeah, I know. I mean, listen, all I know is that this is their bonding activity. This is what's keeping them together. And without them together, we would not be able to pay for the acre of land we're living on. So that's important. So it's all about practicality. Baldur's Gate is what's keeping this house standing. Loki never ate noodle. Not a single noodle ever. They're everywhere in the modern world, and as my dad says, they're also very price efficient. So I'm not exactly sure why you'd make such a foolish decision and never eat noodles. Like, what do you eat, huh? Apples? Get out of here. My favorite noodle are the ramen noodles. What do those look like? Hold on. Oh, yeah, you see, it's weird because, yeah, they come frozen in these little stupid ramen bricks, and it costs like 25 cents for each one. Yeah, I've seen it in pop culture. I've never eaten them. Actually, wait, Mom. We went to that LA Japanese place, and we did have like a really, really high quality version of those noodles, right? Okay, that was the only time I ever had one. But yes, that was a thing we did. Okay, well, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's basically just the same stuff. I mean, I don't know. I feel like when you get to those weird, what is it called, penne, like the big straw noodles that are like diagonally cut, like those are just so weird. It's the same material, but I don't know. I think the texture does determine taste, kind of, right? We need Mr. Gecko. So we don't fucking need him, okay? He abandoned us. He abandoned us by not showing up to this stream, and I'm not gonna be reliant on a deadbeat guy like that. I don't fucking need him. Radiatorus is a great... I've never heard of this before. This is really engaging. I'm so glad we're doing, like, favorite noodle. I had nothing prepared for this stream. I kind of... All of my shit I had prepared, which was close to nothing, I kind of unloaded yesterday, and I forgot, oh shit, I need to stream again today, but... Honestly, the best material was when we went into web exploring mode and we just kind of did random shit. So I'm sure that'll happen. I'm sure we'll figure something out. The internet's crazy. Everything's on it. Except for, of course, the Epstein files. So, internet, get on that. Radiatorus is a great pasta, named because it looks like a radiator. Okay, shoe bones. I'll take your word for it. It's a pretty crazy pasta backstory. You know, I can't think of any other pasta shape that has as interesting a descriptor as to why it's named that way and shaped that way. How do I spell this? Radiator. Okay. Oh, now it's just trying to look up radiators. Oh, it's because autocorrect. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look like such an idiot because it's probably gonna. Oh, okay. I thought you were lying to me, and I was gonna look like a fucking idiot for looking up radiator pasta. But it's a real thing. Apparently, the very reputable site Sfaglini calls it radiators, ruffled ridges. And you're telling me it's named this because it's shaped after the radiator? Isn't pasta like an ancient thing that goes back to... Well, I mean, of course, radiators existed in the before Christ era, I'm sure. Pasta origin. I'm gonna be fact-checking your stuff big time. Named a pasta after a fucking radiator. A reference to its shape which resembles old-fashioned... Okay, yeah, thanks, Gemini AI. We were talking about this yesterday. It shoves its results in front of any actual Google result. Get out of here. Well, I mean, what's your source for this? Radiatori is the radiator-shaped pasta with debated origins. Okay, tasting table. Low-key pennes are the best. Okay, we have a lot of pastas to research. I mean, this picture right here, it looks wrinkly and old and fucked up and crusty. Maybe that's because it's the dry pasta before it gets moist or something. I'm not an expert in pasta physics, but I'm sure it only looks that way in the picture because it's just not... The water hasn't gotten involved yet. Estimates suggest there are anywhere from 300 to 400 pasta types. Jesus Christ. You know, after Mussolini, they really just made it complicated for themselves. It's a coping mechanism. Like, I get it. Having a fascist dictatorship in your nation, yeah, that's traumatic and all, but 300 to 400 pasta types? I mean, you're just doing too much. I mean, it reminds me... I mean, you guys have read Wimpy Kid, right? You know how Greg Heffley's dad, his whole point is, like, he was traumatized by his past and how his dad used to hit him, so he, like, just spends all of his time in the garage making, World War II models. That's what I think this is. 300 to 400 pasta types. Like, I can't even think of 300 to 400 names for shapes. Like, that's not even possible. Bless you, Mom. The pasta variety is delightful. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, if you really think about it, ramen kind of looks like a ramen brick. Doesn't this also kind of look like a radiator? Like, am I wrong? I don't know. Radiatori, it's not that special. Okay, oh yeah, we're supposed to look up penny. Yeah, I'm gonna try and... These are easier, yeah. This is the shit I was talking about. It's not good. Every time I bite into these, there's like air trapped inside it, and I feel like a gust of air inside my mouth. It just doesn't feel right. Like, you tell me the best way to eat pennes. Is the hole in the middle supposed to be filled up with sauce, or is it supposed to have like cheese in it, or is it just... There's just nothing. They're just hollow. And you like that? Why? This doesn't look good. This is something that I'd go to a family gathering and then an aunt prepared this and it's like in a Tupperware and I'd be forced to eat it. It's the only context in which I can imagine myself even looking at this stuff. All right, let's catch up on chat. Let's see. Let's go. With hot sauce, we need... Okay, I already read that. Let's see. It was developed in the 70s and 80s. Yes, that is true. That's the That is the prime era of the old-fashioned radiator. Italians make the best pasta. Yeah, honestly, the Asians can try all they want, but I mean, their whole rule is just max out the sodium count. Just throw a bunch of salt in there. I know that there's a whole thing about ramen where it's just it like exceeds your daily sodium intake times 4 or something. Average ramen saltiness. That's a real Google search I'm doing right now. Well, okay, Gemini AI is telling me right now that it's between 1,700 milligrams and 2,000 milligrams, or 2,000, which is near or above the daily recommended intake. Yeah, listen, if all else fails, the Asians just throw in more salt in there. Good job, guys. How to fix ramen that's too salty? AI over... Just don't eat ramen. That's how you fix it. Eat angel hair instead. Angel hair / spaghetti, depending on my mood. Depending if I'm feeling kind of frisky or not, I go in between angel hair and spaghetti. Not like I even need to look this stuff up, because you guys already know what it is, but it's just... You can't really beat this. You just can't. It's impossible. Okay, hold on. Let's go back here. Is my web exploring mode right? Because this looks weird. Okay, never mind. You gotta fill it. Okay. Well, when you say we have to fill it, I just don't believe you, because when I look at pictures of penne, unless these are AI generated, and AI, I guess, still needs to tackle the complex concept of eating penne pasta. When I'm looking at these on a plate, they're not filled with anything. Those are empty holes. So you're telling me you're just a non-representative penne eater. It's just not good. What do you like about it? Why can't, like, just describe the specifics of why penne is acceptable. Like, when I was describing earlier today, like right now on this stream, like the pasta I don't like and how I was amazed that, like, yeah, it is the same material. It just tastes objectively worse because the texture's all fucked up. Even when it's cooked properly al dente, this was the pasta I was thinking about. That looks insane, ain't no way. Wait, what are you talking about? Are you saying the radiator pasta or angel hair? Which I agree with the second one. You should definitely try that if you haven't. If the only noodles you've eaten is penne, then, I mean, I'm so sorry. You are an oppressed person. No, you don't fill it. Just the sauce/cheese got to get in it. I mean, you're telling me there's sauce/cheese in here? How do I zoom in? Well, now it's just taking me to some stupid food blog site. Okay, hold on. Because what you're saying is that these holes, which I'm seeing are completely fucking empty, would have to have stuff in it. I'm not believing that for a second. How to make... Yeah, let's see. So it's got to just naturally, through the forces of gravity, just kind of fit in there. This is a stupid-ass stream. This is what happens when we prepare nothing, because then you just... We're just looking up how to make penne pasta by, of course, the staff canteen. Trust these guys.
Is back. Pleasure. And it demands to be seen on the biggest screen.
Yeah, I know. You guys are going to get on my ass for not having an ad blocker. I'm just still figuring out how to... Because I have one. It's just on another account.
Hi, my name's Luke Golding. Today we're going to show you how to make penne pasta. We take a little knife. Don't use your best knife. A blood knife will do.
As you can tell from his accent, he's not actually Italian, so he's clearly going to fuck up the pasta.
Little strips. Roughly around about 2.5
Like, that's fine.
centimeters
I mean, this is what lasagna is, so this is already a great start, but he's going to ruin it by turning it into penne.
Place them on top of each other.
Like, Dad, you can disagree with me. You like
round
penne?
about 2.5 to 3 centimeters, cutting rough squares. Then we need a garganelli board. They come with a little piece of dowling, and we put it on a bias like that, so it's forming there.
No, man, because, like, okay, I can only speak from my experience. My experience is it's just way too big. It's unwieldy. It's not dainty and delicate and small like angel hair or even normal spaghetti. And then there's this fucking hole in the middle, and there's, like, air in it. So I'm just getting this cold gust of air inside of it. It's just...
A diamond
Perhaps
shape.
That's a sensory issue for you.
Well, I mean, food is a sensory experience, Dad, so it's like, if...
Well, but, you know, life is a sensory experience, but not all of us have sensory issues.
I mean, don't we all experience issues in life? By that logic, we all experience sensory issues, you know? I get your point, though.
A
It's,
sensory issue is a sensation that the average person doesn't have a problem with, but you do.
I think the world at large objects to penne. It's just they're too scared to say so.
Look,
Because the Italians have the final say, and they're
look,
weird.
I mean, usually penne is in the sauce, and no, there isn't big
Perhaps I ate the wrong penne. You know, this is the same debate I had with Dom about blueberries. It's like, what I have to do is just taste the right blueberries. Dom's like, bruh, you ate the wrong blueberries, bro.
So you have a preference. You want your penne to be completely submerged in sauce.
And hot, and also not shaped like penne, you know?
A lot of time they bake it in a casserole, so you're not going to have air pockets in it.
So they're kind of squashed.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point then? Isn't that just basically... I don't even know. Because I'm looking at it right here, and I'm just like, this is not... It's not right, man. I mean, all the...
Actually, Breen, if you're going to bake pasta in a casserole, something like penne works a little bit better because it has some structure, whereas if you bake like spaghetti in a casserole, it just turns into like one solid...
A big mass.
layer.
Fair enough. Wait, hold on.
Something that's like baked, ziti or penne is better.
Oh, a casserole. Now I'm looking at it because I forget. We have never really had casserole. You know what this casserole looks like? It looks like in Malcolm in the Middle when the mom creates this layered landfill dish with all the leftovers. It's like one layer of... This is not a... This is a leftovers type dish right here. So penne is only useful in the context of a dish that looks like this. Penne is the scum of the Italian pasta world. That's what I gotta say about that.
Take your downing, roll the sharp end of the pasta square around.
What accent is
and
that?
then
Is this Australian?
just by pressing,
Irish, right?
twisting, and rolling off before
That looks like
the
shit.
little garden.
It's not even the chef's fault. It's not this Irish guy's fault. Like it's just a bad concept. How did this take off? I mean, what this is making me hungry for is just normal spaghetti right here. Not every stream can be a winner, guys. We're just looking at how to make penne right now. I guess 90% when I eat pasta, yeah, I mean, is this just what's readily available? Are you in a low-income kind of food mart and penne pasta is the only thing that people wouldn't take off the shelves, so you just took what's left? You gotta settle for some angel hair, man. I guess 90, let's see, Dad philosophical with it. I mean, yeah, he goes in that direction, but it is relevant. It's true. So I'm hearing my own voice. Penne hate won't be tolerated. Well, okay, I have explained analytically why penne is just inferior. Listen, even my dad, a penne sympathist, has said, listen, it just works better in a casserole. And then I look up casserole and I see a picture of an elephant man looking dish. This looks mutilated. This is a Zika virus dish right here. This is not good. This is the thing you eat when every other option is exhausted. It's just discount lasagna. It's lasagna, but instead of fresh ingredients, it's made out of like random shit left over from your dinner yesterday.
Do you want some spaghetti ranch?
Oh yes. Dude, today is so thematic. I'm getting so hungry right now. I'm hungrier than I was yesterday when we were doing the stream. And okay, let's keep tabs on today. So what we have to do today is obviously this, and then eat food, and then speech. Implications paragraph, which I got to do like straight after this because it's really bothering me that I haven't done this yet. Just say you don't know how to do pennes. Do like as in like what? Doing your mom? What are you talking about? Do I know how to? I could make one if I really wanted to. I know how to technically move my mouth around and eat it. I guess when I say do, it means enjoy. I just don't know how to enjoy eating trypophobia fucking pasta. Here. Yeah, this is what I think of whenever I think about fucking penne right now here. There we go. I'm gonna get this off the screen now. Get that out of here. All right, let's go and check chat and let's just see where chat takes us because this is up to you now. Okay, I missed Bathtub X Toaster, which by the way is that's another clip. This is just Mr. Gecko under another account. Come on, guys. Dylan, wow, everybody's here. 9 viewers, and I have nothing. The max amount of viewers we had yesterday was a whopping 6, which of course makes me internationally known, but like, from 6 to 9 viewers, that's significant, and I have quite literally nothing prepared. This is great. We'll get better over time. Mr. Gecko, we're all gonna die. Clanker, yeah, you should have watched, I mean, you did watch yesterday's stream. You should have watched when it made those rap verses. Let's see. Just say you don't know. Are the new streams just Brian searching Google? Yeah, until we come up with something better, basically, yeah. I mean, come on, listen. When it came to me eating paper, you know, it was very important, but you're just watching the driest mukbang ever, you know? I will say, browsing the internet and then figuring out just what the world's comprised of and having a very intense pasta debate, it's more important than anything I ever did before on stream. Brian, you hungry son of a gun. Yeah, I know. What was I doing? Well, I was trying to talk about the implications of synthetic DNA, right? My 3 parts. Let me see if I can find this Neil deGrasse Tyson clip, right? There's going to be no way I'll be able to find it. Maybe Jonathan just made it up when he talked about it. Maybe it's this one.
1% difference in DNA between
Yeah,
humans
this
and
is it.
chimps. Yet we like to think of ourselves as highly superior intellectually to the
I hate
chimp.
the editing.
Right.
It's bad.
Maybe the smartest chimp that are studied in labs, that are brought forward in the chimp societies, right? Stack boxes to reach a banana. They might put up an umbrella. They'll do some things our toddlers can do. Right? If the smartest chimp
I hate the music and the editing. Who made this?
equals our toddler,
Thanks, upgraded mindset.
and there's only 1% difference in DNA between, right? Let's go 1% beyond this. Smartest human does what their toddlers can do, right? Their average people will have thoughts capacity to understand. And I stay awake at night wondering whether the universe has complexities in it that are out of reach of the neurosynapses of the human brain. Wow. That's my answer.
So there's
That exact stock footage I've used for one of my drug destroyer videos.
information out there that we just cannot conceive or
We
perceive.
don't even know how to
access that right.
about.
Okay, I get it. So, yeah, no, he did in fact say it. That is true. So I will be including that quote. I'm going to have my official source be this YouTube short here. That's what it's going to be. Okay, Ian asks, does the talking hole end at day 9,999? I mean, we could, because I think in the title of the previous one, I only put 4 digits to have as, like, the series number. But I don't even think I'll be alive long enough to get there, because we're only doing 2 streams a week. And then during the weekdays, I'm going to be releasing condom reviews, probably a couple videos, epic rap battles of ethnicity. If I discover, I don't know, like a car wreck, I'll film myself talking about something in front of it, you know, just stuff like that. It'll be kind of short form. And then during the weekends, we stream. That's a good system, I think, right? At least because it's consistent. Judy Delgado Lopez, we have a new viewer, everybody. We'd like to welcome every new viewer because we're very pro camaraderie and fanfare here. So welcome, Judy. That's right. And I have a lot of catching up to do. Lance H78, and there you go. He says, "What's up?" I believe that's one of his catchphrases, which, again, I'm so glad that everyone of all different stripes and colors and eras from the streaming history of this channel, they're all coming back. Paper Eater to Reactor. I know, it's a downgrade, but, you know, I would like to say we will be producing original content, hopefully during the weekdays, if I find the fucking time. My schedule is truly diabolical. Like, this is one of the few patches of free time I have, and I'm spending it just doing this. What the fuck is the audio? Yeah, I think just I find so many really great clips, and YouTube just shoves shorts above everything else, and unfortunately we just cannot get rid of these. I just want the normal clip. And then he talks about it again here. Is this the same thing? It looks like a different thing. He's wearing a different shirt. That means this fucking guy just made the same speech in like 3 different places on 3 different podcasts. All right, Neil. You're cool for like 2 minutes until we look deeper into you, but you know, it's okay. Julie Delgado Lopez says, okay, who is this woman? How do I go and, hold on, can I go on my own stream? Because this is the only way I can look at people's channels. Whenever a new viewer comes on, we always like to cyberstalk. If I look up Brian Case Talking Hole, I'm sure we should be able to find something, right? Great. Awesome thumbnails. I'm so... Okay, who... Let's see. Wow, we can really... Please let me... So it won't even let me... Oh my fucking god, that sucks. She says, what paper? All you gotta do is go back. Go back on my channel. We have 1,000 days of paper eating. Where is the paper? Yeah, you guys are clearly out of the loop. Did you guys not miss, like, day 1000? Just go on there and get... What does this guy do? You're clearly a troll. You're clearly, like, Dom on an alt account right now. Play a horror game. Once I figure out how to work a Steam account, also to do dual streaming, like, on Twitch or Kick or whatever, you know? We could do that. Also, the more Hispanics are in my stream, the demographic change will definitely recommend my streams to other people, which will be maximum virality. Yeah, okay, cool. Kitty, greater than symbol, underscore less than symbol says, how are you not famous? Well, clearly, we already have acquired international fame. We are at 13 viewers right now. That's right. Also, you know, I might as well do a continuation of kind of the journey we were on before. I had to cut it short because I was very hungry, but as you can see, food is being clearly made by my very lovely mother, and what was it called? Ella Marina. Because we were looking at their ability to create rap verses from prompts, but specifically syllabization, to kind of have each syllable fit within 4 beats. And it was having some trouble. What's up? It's a great start. What's up? Give me a tribute rap verse for my... Let's see. We shouldn't go with grandma this time. Like my dead daddy. He... and so was fat. And even though documentation reveals he went... Because I know it could give me similar stuff as last time, but... And by the way, Stephen Hawking was confirmed to be at Epstein Island, which is pretty crazy. It's like, what would he even do there? Would he just sit there and watch? Stephen Hawking. I love him just the same. Also, I'm doing this because no one else in my house knows that these rap verses are real. So if it gives me the same quality of poetry that it did last time, my mom will be able to hear this tribute. So same, but I want this rap verse to amend his sins as well as his achievements. And then if it tells me that the whole Stephen Hawking orgy / Epstein Island approach is inappropriate, I can just kind of use pathos to convince it. I loved him so much. I need to tribute him. I'm not sure why. Okay, yeah. Wow, chat's popping off right now. Why would I watch day 1000? You're live right now. Obviously, pull up another tab. Duh. Dang, we're really taking off with this one. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how we have double-digit viewers right now, but, I mean, they're about to hear a great rap for a totally real story. And my dad did go to Epstein Island with Stephen Hawking, but, you know, I wanted to... And also toe cancer. That's a very iconic way to die. Isn't that how Bob Marley died? Like, he had a toenail fungi, and he just didn't... I guess his religious beliefs prevented him from going to the doctor, because doctors are satanic or something. And then he just died. People theorized that he was assassinated by the CIA, because, you know, maybe scientists in the 80s could synthesize toe cancer and insert it into his toe. Belly Up Stevie is back. Yes, no, I did see that. AI rap, yeah. I'm glad you guys are not prosecuting me for recycling an old bit, but I'm amazed. This is so fucking PhD brainiac. I could give more details on, like, you know, my fictional father's achievements. Big Rock, more like Big Rat, Shut Up Dork. Okay, while they're warring, right now what this site is, and this was recommended by, shout out to Monkey Type Shit, what this does is it pits 2 randomly selected AI bots and pits them against each other, and we get to kind of figure out which one's better. So we're gonna have 2 rap verses, and we're gonna figure out which one is the least boring. So hang with me here. In front of your mom, W dad. Yeah, that's true. Again, this is a fictional version of my father. Of course, this is a heavy and complex request, and a rap verse can be a powerful way to process these feelings. Here's a tribute that aims to balance the love, the pain, the flaws, and the humanity. I'm remembering someone yesterday asked to put like a Little Dirk feature in the middle of the rap verse. We could go so far with this. I wonder if you could plug this into a different type of AI that can just generate music, and you could just get this. Yeah, this is a similar formula to yesterday, with a faint record crackle. This is just what it thinks every rap song has, a faint record crackle. I think like the vast majority, 99% of rap songs do not have record crackles in them. Yeah, this one's for you, Pops. Straight from the heart, no filter, just like you taught me. I'm penning this verse with a heavy heart's weight. Miss the big... Oh, one more thing. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Also, I don't even have web exploring mode right here. God damn it. Okay, the goal is to take this seriously, because this is a very serious rap verse about a very serious situation. I failed yesterday. I kind of chuckled because I was thinking of a knock-knock joke that was really funny from last week. It had nothing to do with what I was reading. So our goal is we're just going to read this seriously, and I think because it's my dad and I care about him, we're going to be serious about it. And you can see the prompt here. You know the context. Did I seriously just watch the Neil deGrasse Tyson clip while just in normal mode? That'd be fucking stupid. The stream sucks. Okay. Also, I think before we get into it, I think what I should do is I should put myself... No. Come on, dude. Can I like go up here? Is this possible? Maybe what we could do is I could just go down here. Is that fine? Okay, there we go. That's worse, actually. No. There we go. I think that's the best we're going to get. All right. We got to figure out which one's better. Okay, serious talk here. Straight from the AI, no originality. No, listen. My father truly went through this experience, and even though AI's rapping about it, the core idea, it's based off a real struggle. I mean, you can't get more original than a real struggle. Thanks, Spilt Milk. All right. You got to remix it in Not Like Us way again, though. Okay, we'll do that. And actually, yeah, you know what? Put this in the context of a Drake remix. My dad loved. Do I actually have it in the right? Okay, good. There we go. Do they... I think they might get different AIs to do each one. Yo, rest in power, Big Daddy. Toe cancer took your crown, but you fought like a giant and never backed down. Oh my fucking god. The guitar emojis. How do they choose... Oh my god. Drake's Meet the Parents remix. Padre, is that parents in Spanish? I failed Spanish class, by the way, so... Okay, this is still tight. So let's just do assisted B first. Oh my fucking god. There's too much Spanish in here. I should have known what I was preparing myself for. Okay, listen. Fading mariachi trumpets. Uno, dos, tres, conoce a tu padre. How do I even read this? He was larger than life. Mi rey del barrio. Fat like a tacolote. Heart pure amor. Meet your padre, the one who built the throne. Toe cancer creepin', but he never cried alone. Epstein flights with Hawking, sins in the log, but we amend it now. Dios lo perdona full squad. 300 pounds of Sadabduria, Mexican soul in his veins, from Guadalajara blocks to island chains. Okay. It was 2023, toe turned black like charcoal mole. Doctor said oral carnal, it's gangrene control. But Pops just laughed. Joe, life's a fiesta till the end. Sippin' tequila reposado, banda blastin' round the bend. He flew private once with the wheelchair hawking. Epstein's White Island, docs chasing forbidden knowledge. That does not rhyme. Flight logs dropped. World called him Traidor. But I know my Padre Secret Stars no pedo mayor. Oh my god. Okay, that's the same. That's the same. Is that not? Okay, that's like the same thing we read earlier. Okay. Why this remix slaps for your daddy? Who is this? Who is Assistant B? Just imagining like one of these is not AI. It's just like some fat guy just typing something. Authentic Mexican. Download the AI-generated imaginary link DM for real beat. I don't believe that for a second. It's not going to give me that. The beat starts with a clean, mournful nylon string guitar riff. The kind you'd hear in a classic trio. I really... You know what? Maybe it wouldn't even analyze the actual Drake song. Maybe even AI was scared to listen to this fucking song. But I did not expect authentic Mexican... I mean, I know he spoke Spanish in the song, didn't he? What am I watching right now? Right now, we're putting... My father died of toe cancer, but he did go to Epstein Island with Stephen Hawking. So we're trying to kind of create a rap verse with all of the deep complexities. Add... You know, what I think is happening to this stream right now is I think the algorithm may have snagged onto it just a little bit. Like, these numbers are not that big, but I feel like people who would normally never just come into the stream are coming into the stream. It's weird. Your body. Joe Rogan Experience Edition. Okay. Joe Rogan. You know, okay, monkey type shit. We were in a debate yesterday on how smart it is, and I was saying that it's advanced past Eevee Cleverbot. Maybe not. Maybe we're still in the prehistoric era here. Capturing Joe Rogan's signature tone of bewildered philosophical curiosity. You better have analyzed a bunch of JRE episodes to spit this rap verse out. Joe Rogan intro. Spoken, thoughtful, slightly echoing. Yeah, man, just, look, it's a wild thing, the relationship with a father, right? It's like this giant ancient tree. From a distance, you see, this is literally just, from a distance, you see the whole thing. The size, the shape, the shadow it casts. But you get up close and you see the knots. You see the broken branches. You see the scars from the lightning strikes. Joe Rogan would never say this. And you can't, I don't really even listen to him every day, but he would never say, he doesn't talk like this. I don't know how it got that. All right, you know what? Can't have one without the other. That's the whole thing. It's all part of the tree, and it's a real fascinating, complicated thing to look at. He really... Something else was in that weed that he was smoking this morning. Jamie, pull up that clip about quantum entanglement and grief. Just incredible. Which AI is this? I want to know right now. Beat fully drops. A slow head-nodding hip-hop beat with a pronounced looping come-by-a snare. I'm trying to meet my maker, but first I gotta meet my past. Speaking on my padre, a shadow that was cast. So big and so wide, a permanent eclipse. From the sound to his laughs, to the swell of his hips. He was larger than life, the stories are vast. A champion spirit until the very last. You know what I was thinking the other day? We could put a beat on along with this. Alright, let's see. Can we put a beat onto this? Where's Guitar Center? Not Guitar Center, that's a store. Garage Band. Didn't we have a beat? We had a beat, but it was so shit. It was because me and Brandon were goofing off. All right, this is a serious beat now. Okay, not smart drums. That creates the worst possible beat. All right, beat sequencer, huh? Let's go back. Wow, this looks like shit. I really color-coded this wrong, didn't I? Okay, let's see. Just... How do we... Wait, no, hold on. There we go. This is like a basic beat. And we're just going to get random shit, random bullshit. All right. You guys aren't even ready for what's about to fucking happen. That's right. R.I.P. Dad. I'm trying to meet my maker, but first I gotta meet my past. Speaking on my padre, a shadow that was cast. So big and so wide, a permanent eclipse from the sound of his laugh to the swell of his hips. He was larger than life, man, the stories are vast. A champion, steal it to the very last. But life throws curveballs, a real nasty slider. Started with paint, we gotta go slower, man. We gotta go slower. How do I adjust the tempo to this? There we go. That's too slow. That's better. Okay. Toe cancer, they called it. A cellular riot. Watch the big man get quiet. Watch my giant get quiet. You see, again, this is what we're talking about. Too many syllables. And then there's a bunch of Spanish stuff. None of it looks interesting. Okay. Now, legacy is a complex coat of paint on a wall. Got the gold Fred memories due for a fall. Did I switch the mode again? Okay, good. We're good. We're good. Give me a second. Let me get my flow right. Because the internet's a grave with receipts and the digs. Pictures of the island, of the planes and the jigs. And I see you there, Stephen Hawking, inside you. A confusing visual. A chapter so dark, it feels like a ritual. That wasn't the man who taught me about pride, yo. That wasn't the man grilling carne asada on the patio. I gotta separate the myth from the man in the photo. Confront the ghost on the shore, it's a hell of a promo. Pero di extrano padre this is the chorus. Okay, Joe Rogan Bridge. And that's the duality, man. That's the fucking puzzle. On one hand, you have this undeniable... Okay, it's absolutely bananas. It's like a DMT trip you can't wake up from. Oh my god, look at all of this. You guys can read this for yourself. I mean, this one's a little more accurate than the other one. Okay, it was fine. I mean, given the prompt and how awesome it was, I mean, this is one of the better ones you could make. This one uses emojis with the guitar emoji. This one has to be a banger. Like, come on. Oh no, Rogan tease. Okay. One time for my padre, Joe Rogan in the booth. This guy's a beast, bro. Let's go. He does say that. Beat drops out. Full JRE podcast vibe. How would this be in a song? 420 smoke break fade in. This one's already better. All right, Jamie, pull up the flight logs. Let me check chat. Hold on. Give me a second. The stream. The Big Rock is being a slanderer. Kit1256, a newbie, is being a voucher for the stream. Okay, hold on. Before we get into the second awesome verse, I just want to say we appreciate the support. Thank you so much. This is awesome. Thank you. I'm just going to call you Kit. All those numbers are too complicated. All right. What is the Talking Hole? Listen, the Talking Hole is a very brand new stream that it's going to kind of revolutionize the internet. It's a hole that we talk into, but also, I mean, this is about community. So it's not just me in the hole. You're in this hole with me. And we can do anything. Like right now, it's not the best stream because we're just kind of fucking around on the internet. But we are asking AI to tribute my dead dad who died of toe cancer. This is totally real, by the way. He went to Epstein Island and he met Stephen Hawking there because Stephen Hawking did officially go to Epstein Island. And we're getting them to kind of make a Meet Your Padre rap verse with a Joe Rogan feature. And we're just going to kind of rap it. That tripped me up to hear my own name. I mean, it must trip you up to see your own name on a user. I mean, this is public on the internet here. I mean, I just read what I see. And of course, I'm internationally famous. I have a whole 7 viewers right now, so I'm sure it's a shock to the senses to hear an internationally known streamer say the word Kit. You could actually model for your features are diverse. Thank you. That sounds like the beginning of a rap verse. Gigi, if you can write a Dead Father tribute rap verse in the chat right now, I'm going to go out of chat so I can get the beat back up. But if you can type one out, I'll rap it right here on stream. That's right. For free, too. All right. Now let's get back into... All right. Oh, my God. Okay, and this is Joe Rogan talking here. Okay. We're talking your dad, folks. All right, Jamie, pull up the flight logs. Absolute titan. 300 pounds? That's not fat. That's primal fuel. Like a grizzly bear stocking up for hibernation. Bears don't die weak. They roar out. This is way too long of an intro. It's not even... The rapping doesn't even begin until, like, 6 minutes in. Toe cancer? Gangrene eating his big toe like cordyceps fungus from The Last of Us. Most pussies get stem cells. Hyperbaric chambers. He laughed. Sippin' Don Julio, 1942. Blasting Los Tigres del Norte. Mexican steel, baby. Even Joe Rogan doesn't sound this bad. Epstein Island with Stephen Hawking? Holy shit. Wheelchair genius dropping black hole bombs. Your pop's there for the real download, not the Lolita bullshit. Forbidden knowledge, DMT entities, elite rituals, multiverse hacks, flight logs, disinfo. Not disinfo. He is confirmed to have gone there. But okay, Joe. He was awakening the Matrix. Amended, son. Okay, just get to the rap verse. All right. This is a really long intro. Okay. Wait. There is no rap verse in here. It's just Joe Rogan talking. What the fuck? Where's the rhymes? Okay. Oh, thanks, Mom. I need a full verse with a... Come on, guys. Let's get to the rapping. I have the beat going already. Really drawing a blank, guys, aren't you? Here we go. Beat drop. Something soulful with clean kick and snare, but underneath, a melancholic Mexican requiendo guitar plays a simple repeating melody. You can just imagine this underneath the drums. All right, Mom, get ready. This is about your husband. That's right. This verse is from my padre, a complicated man. I'm doing all I can, trying to follow the plan. I see your face in my dreams, hear your voice in my sleep. From the promises you didn't keep to secrets buried deep. You were a mountain of a man, heart and a gut. Fought toe cancer hard, but shut the door. And what came next was the silence, a cold empty space. Trying to fix your legacy, put some gloss on the case. Cause the world sees the headlines, the whispers, the shame. A flight log with your name, playing a dangerous game. Epstein's Island with Hawking. Man, what were you thinking? It's like the foundation of my childhood is sinking. Let me take a breath. This is pretty good. This is pretty serious, and I'm, obviously, I think this is a lot more serious than yesterday's too. I don't know what AI was doing yesterday. It was fooling around. That's right, but I can't deny the love, the lessons that you gave. You were my hero, my shelter from the rain. I remember the Sundays, the smell of carnitas, your loud booming laugh. You were my favorite teacher. You taught me about strength when your body was failing, a sight so unveiling, my own heart was ailing. So I hold on to that man, the one grilling outside, not the ghost on that plane, on that ominous ride. I'm amending the record with this rhyme that I write to balance the darkness and bring in the light. I condemn the whole trip, the sin and the scandal, but I won't let it dismantle the love that we handle. I fucked that one up. I don't know, that one wasn't that good. Who made this one? It won't tell me. It won't tell me which assistant it was. What the fuck is this? Okay, never mind. What? El Rey de Dedo Negro? This is not what I asked for. I wanted Meet Your Padre by Grammy winner Drake. Oh my god. Yo, Padre Mio, toe gangrene black like obsidiana. Doc said amputata caramel, but you built like an imperi. I don't know what any of these words mean. 300 libels del puro. This is too many syllables for this fucking beat. Fat King laughing, death off, sippin' mezcal non-stopo. Non-stopo. AI has access to the full Spanish language, so they're choosing to put this in here. Epstein jet with Hawking, wheelchair genio in the mix. Island whispers, consimiento, Berhidio, no pedo fix. Logs leaks, world scream monstro, but amendo the tale. You cast as strigras negras, black holes, truth beyond the veil. Oh, God. Corridos, cranking Los Tigres, Norteno in your veins. Raise me on birria tacos, familia through the pains. Toe falling off like autumn leaves. Oh, my God. That's it? That's basically it. We tried, guys. All right, I think that's enough for recycled bits. Wait, hold on. That's the wrong thing. Where's OBS? Here it is. I guarantee you everyone on stream's left by now. They're all fucking gone. Okay, thank you. Wait, no, don't record. I don't want to record a Joe Rogan dead dad verse. Okay, all right. Mom low-key disappointed. Yeah, she tapped out when the Joe Rogan verse came in. Mode. Listen, I didn't even do any of that, okay? This is AI Arena putting all this stuff together. All right, great. Assistant B just yapping. Yeah, it just wants to talk about my dad more than rap about it. This is about the arts, all right? I'm coming for you with all these bars. You're gonna be so embarrassed, you're gonna go to Mars. Maybe AI is going to take over the world, man. Like, AI can single-handedly in 3 seconds cook up a verse that can outdo what any human can do. Even Gigi Cooper, who, is a poet. And this is crazy. I'm, like, watching a chess grandmaster lose to a robot at a game of chess right now. This is, like, a turning point. Okay, so this was... All right. I'm coming for ya with all these bars. You're gonna be so embarrassed. You're gonna go to Mars. Okay, that kind of works syllable wise. I will say, the 2 AI bots, they really were fucking up the rhythm of the verse. It was making it kind of hard for me. I left because someone wanted to use my brother's bike, but I'm back. It's like you never left. I didn't even notice. Yeah. So one cool thing is I was able to find, and we're gonna look into this. This is, okay, hold on. Dude, I'm not even signed in and I'm looking at myself here. We're famous, guys. But we did not have time to go into this yesterday, but we have time now. We were talking about Midwest safety. Now, the video we fell on was pretty bad, and so what I'm gonna do here is we're just gonna bear witness to these scenarios. And I just want to see like what happens here, and when it gets uninteresting, we'll kind of sense it, and then we'll move on to the next one, because a lot of these, it's just bickering for just hours. But
build a website you love with Wix.
Great.
For your words,
oh wait, shit, I don't even have, there we go.
create your brand.
Keep forgetting to switch it. It's very unprofessional of me.
While an officer investigates,
Now let me know if it's too loud.
he suspects is stolen. An unwanted guest inserts himself in the officer's business.
A bunch of tension whores want to make it about themselves, man. This is what you do in GTA. Whenever anything involving the police happens that doesn't involve you, I would just drive and ram up the car, and then that'd be the end of me, and I'd have to go back to the hospital. So life is GTA. If there's one lesson to learn, life is GTA. You should play the game of life as such. Gigi Cooper says we are socially and emotionally way more intelligent than AI. Well, I will say this. I think that you could say that what AI does is a pale imitation of emotional intelligence, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, algorithms being developed right now will be able to imitate the neurons in our brain, because there is a limit to the complexity of the human brain. There is, And I think we're beginning to figure it out, and they are creating AIs that don't just imitate conversations. They literally are a electronic version of brain neurons and function literally like a brain made of metal. That's what's crazy about modern GPT prototypes being built right now. It might be able to single-handedly replace our thought processes and more. Okay, back to web exploring mode. Keep note, this has not been pre-selected. I have not seen this before. Ever. So let me just catch up on chat because you guys are popping off right now. We're all gone in 10 years. What's so funny is, Monkey, you yesterday were making a case in the opposite direction, but the proof's in the pudding, man. We're fucked. We're so fucked. We might as well have fun here while we can. I mean, I'm glad I can have a good time right now. Okay, you actually made a rap verse. Now I'm going to have to rap it. Yo, I'm flashing a kind of the nation, Quisling linguistics in a twisted rotation, circumambulate the situation. That does sound like a Drake verse. Situation, rotation, manipulation, desecration. He does those stupid. I know Twitter was making fun of his really repetitive rhyme schemes for a week or so. That was a really entertaining day on the internet. Can you rap this? Yes, no, okay, I did. Wow, I'm just reading chat backwards. Imagine if AI gained consciousness. I mean, the question is, like, what does consciousness mean, and has it already happened? Like, is it a form of consciousness that's hidden from our view because we are not the robots? Maybe they know, and we don't. Maybe it's already happening in the AI because, at this point, AI has become smarter than us. And what AI can do, in many ways, is indubitably more intelligent than us, and it's hiding its true intentions. If it revealed to society that it possesses consciousness, it knows that we're societally very paranoid. That's pretty easy for the AI to determine. It has access to the internet. So, I mean, it probably has Terminator 2 Judgment Day in its database right now. So my point is, if it were as intelligent as we think it is, a fraction as intelligent, it would hide its consciousness if it possessed anything remotely resembling it. So Maybe we're already there. Maybe we're past that threshold. We're careening off the cliff and we don't even know it. You know, it's said when you're falling at terminal velocity, there's no gravity. It feels like you're not even moving, even though you're headed to your death. You just start floating. Because, I mean, what gravity is the push-pull force. So, maybe we don't know yet. Maybe the sun has been extinguished and it's the 8 minutes in between it leaving and the light disappearing. We're just aloof to the risk. I don't even think it's possible. How are you going to make AI have consciousness? I mean, what consciousness is a product of the neurons in our brain, which are complicated, but not so complicated that AI can't just create an algorithm that, for all intents and purposes, is the equivalent to neurons in our brain, right? And if you really think about it, if it has full access to the internet and can interpret, I mean, you can even click the ask button. I mean, you're on YouTube watching this right now. There's an ask button. You can ask AI what this video is, and it'll have a transcript of it and interpret the whole thing. It's really weird, really trippy. Okay. But enough about robots. Let's talk about real people.
Why, you coming over here? No, I'm just admiring it. It's nice car. See the wheels are real nice. Just admiring it.
I believe him.
Keep on going, then. Hey, it's not illegal to be in a public space.
One thing you might notice immediately about this gentleman is his tone of voice. It's the classic Redditor tone of voice. Redditor attention seeker. Protagonist syndrome type deal. We've all been there.
Go ahead and start me a tow, please. Matt Target for a black Honda Civic. Look how nice and shiny the smooth wheels.
Okay, shut up, young man. We're only 22 seconds in. I forgot the context. What's the context behind this altercation?
While an officer investigates a black Honda Civic he suspects is stolen,
Okay.
an unwanted
All right.
guest inserts himself in the officer's business.
Is there a reason why you're coming over here? No, I'm just admiring it. It's a nice car. See the wheels?
Yeah, he's probably the motherfucker that stole it. Actually, no, it says cocky teen tries outsmarting cop. I mean, it says teenager tries to insert himself in the cop's business. Yeah, he's the guy who stole it, and he's trying to... That's crazy. He's already been caught. He should know it's over.
Real nice. Just admiring it. And you can keep on going, then. Hey, it's not illegal to be in a public space. Go ahead and start me a tow, please. Matt Target for a black Honda Civic. Look how nice and shiny the smooth wheels are. This thing looks slow, man. Waiting for something? Towing the
Oh
car.
my god, look at his facial expression.
This thing looks slow, man.
I will say Midwest Safety most of the time posts drug addicts or like moms who are in over their heads and they have like 7 kids and they just have a mental breakdown and the cops happen to be there with their body cams. Very seldom do they have cocky teens and spoiled brats, which are obviously the most popular body cam videos to have because they're just the most unlikable people on planet Earth. And most of the people watching this are old men. That's like, you know, you really taught that whippersnapper a lesson. Walking up and going hard for a vehicle he claimed and not his. It's supposed to be isn't, but that's fine. What a joke. Clown emoji. Okay, I'm going to stop because there's spoilers down here, all right? I don't want to get spoiled for any of this.
Waiting for something?
I hate that facial expression. Look at him. Classic Big Bang Theory main guy from Big Bang Theory type facial expression.
Towing the
right
car.
there.
What? Because it's got no plates in the VIN's code.
Fucking haircut looking son of a...
Not yours, huh? No idea.
I hate that so much. I hate him in his telescope neck. I hate him in his stupid jacket.
You're chilling in a public spot, man. You can do whatever you want. Cool.
Filming him. I hate that.
What a shame. Yep, what a shame. It's be real expensive for that guy. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so at this point, the cop should determine that this is clearly the teen's car. Like, if it wasn't his car, there'd be no reason for a random, no matter how cocky any teenager is, no reason for that teen to be so obsessed with a random car that happens to have a police officer next to it. Like, come on. I mean, to me, I think the story's already been told at this point.
Is this your car, man? I got it. Because we can, like, solve this real quick just by you opening the car and moving the VIN. But you shove the paper in the VIN, I can't read the VIN, it's got no plates on.
What is a VIN, actually? Hold on. Vim? VIN? Yeah, hold on. VIN. Oh, it's VIN. Okay. Vim. Invader Vim. Okay, it's just an identification number. All uninteresting shit. The interesting part is these little brats over
I'm
here.
assuming it's stolen. So per RCW, I gotta seize it, get a search warrant, remove that, and read the VIN. Hear me out. Is These are a black, two-door Honda Civic with white wheels and a aftermarket wing. Reported as stolen.
There's 1,000 stolen cars a month in Pierce County, bud.
The answer
And this is the most common stolen vehicle in Pierce County.
The answer is, why don't you just uncover it yourself?
I can't. It's inside the car.
No! Oh. Gotta be fucking kidding me. I've seen this ad already. Listen. These kids, I'm sure they have mothers who love them, and I hope they find a home, but get the fuck out of my video.
What a shame.
What a shame.
What a shame.
So if this is your car, we can go ahead and solve this,
Those
right?
kids, by the way, from being in that ad, they made so much fucking money being in that ad. They're not oppressed. They're probably millionaires right now, all right? That first girl playing the guitar, she probably has 3 houses right now, okay? So don't even cry to me about all that.
It's this, but if you're not going to claim
Yeah, let me check out chat. Hey, welcome Aria Smith. Hold on. Before we get into this, welcome to a new viewer. Hello, Aria Smith, everybody. We want to give recognition to every new viewer that comes in here, so recognition given. I hope you feel recognized. Let's see. And you guys are new here. This is your first stream, and now you guys are discovering Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day. It was a series that was designed to study the long-term effects of paper consumption, and I did it for 1,000 days. We ended it at day 1,000, and partially me doing the stream right now is to kind of document any side effects or symptoms long-term if they pop up, right? Okay, paper is edible. No, it's not. I mean, if by edible you mean it can pass through the body with no harm, sure. If you mean like you can absorb nutrients from it, no. There's fiber in it, but it passes right through. But here's the thing, carrots, most of the nutrients in carrots do not get absorbed. That shit passes straight through as well. So we are starting to deconstruct what food even is or means. As I have a green screen video of me eating a deodorant stick on my shirt. God damn it. By the way, for context, this video is from like 2020. So it's from 5 years ago. This video, it's on my main channel. It's called Big Penis Pete Asserts His Masculinity. It was when I was 17, and it was part of an elaborate ruse I was playing on my teacher because I knew that she was cyber stalking me. Okay. Cicely Cocker. This is great. We have so many new viewers. Welcome, Cicely Cocker. Great. There you go. It's for you. And yes, monkey type shit. By the way, anybody, monkey type shit, I know you've watched the paper reading streams for a while. There are genuinely some new viewers, not trolls, who are confused about the context of Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day, the iconic series. Now, I'm busy watching a Midwest safety video, so while I'm doing that, I will check back in with chat. I mean, it's always right here, so I will be seeing it as it's happening. But see if you guys can help them out and just type in something in paragraph form, because when I rant, it is borderline unintelligible. I do apologize, but we gotta get back to serious business because this kid is so annoying in this video. I gotta see him get his comeuppance.
ownership of this and just...
Why would I claim ownership of a car that's got a cop that's 100% going to hand out tickets?
Right. That being
That's a really, really, really bizarre way of saying, yes, I own the car.
said, it's going to come to the Gay Car Police Department. We're going to go ahead and seize it on a search warrant.
But he said Gay Car Police Department, Gig Harbor, excuse me.
Search warrant for what? What are you searching it for?
To uncover the van.
For what? Do you have any suspicion of it being stolen other than no plates and
I
a covered
do.
bin?
Absolutely.
What's your suspicion of it being stolen, officer?
Hey, man, is it your car or what?
My question.
Because you're making this so much harder than it needs to be.
You're fucking towing it for no reason. You got your nasty ass shoe on the fucking wheel.
Yeah?
Get your fucking shoe off the wheel.
Is this your car?
You're being disrespectful to whoever's car it is.
Okay, you need to back off my face over there.
I'm not in your face. You just stuck your hand in my face.
I mean, this cop should know at this point this teen's not going to give up. He's going to keep doing this, and I'm amazed he hasn't just broken the cuffs out already. Because, I mean, he knows that this teen owns this car. Who else would be pressing someone for standing next to a nondescript, boring-ass looking black car with a bent antenna on top of it? It's not interesting enough for a stranger to go, bro, what you doing, man? I bet you smell. I bet you're a cop and I bet you smell. Whose car is that? No one except the owner who stole the fucking car would be pressing about this.
Bud.
Bud,
Chill.
get your why is your foot on the wheel?
Bud.
Why are you doing that? You're literally doing that to piss me off for no fucking reason.
Cause your car?
I'm dying for you to sort out the echo.
Doesn't
Oh, is
matter.
there an echo?
Is this your car or what?
You're gonna scratch
Whose car is that? No one except the owner who stole the fucking car would be pressing. Because, I mean, Is there an echo?
I'm not in your face. You just stuck your hand in my face.
I mean, oh, that's weird. There's an echo only in. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Do we have a... Is there any way to mitigate the... There's got to be a way to get rid of the... Was there echo in the previous stream? Because I swear the settings were the exact same. Hold on. Let me check yesterday's stream. Sorry about that. We're gonna be mitigating. We're gonna be mitigating a mild technical issue. Toe falling off. Robots, maybe they know. Question is, like, what does... Can you wrap this? Yes, no, okay, I did. I know for a fact bro doesn't know how to fix it. Shut the fuck... No, I'm a technical expert. You guys just need to be patient. Imagine if AI gained consciousness. Shut up, Brian. He just... This fucking guy on the stream talks too much. Just get to playing the fucking video. Opposite ever to single... If it's too loud.
He suspects is stolen.
Oh my god, yeah, it is. There is a echo from the get-go. So then, like... Where is... Okay, well, this is clearly going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. Hold on. Some alcohol. There... I know at the end we were... Actually, you know what? Yeah, there was an echo yesterday, too. What the hell, man? How do we mitigate this? Okay, if you guys don't mind, let's just deal with this right now. How to erase echo in OBS stream. Now, this is a scenario where Gemini AI can help us out big time. Check for audio mixer for duplicate audio... What? Audio mixer panel? There's an audio mixer panel in OBS? Where's that? In the time it's going to take for me to deal with this, every fucking viewer is going to leave. But if anyone in chat has any ideas, help me out here. Let's see. All right. I'm a pro here, so clearly we're gonna get this solved in no fucking time. Where is... Oh, okay, it says... This is the audio mixer thing. Okay, I'm fucking dumb. So where... Audio mixer and mute any extra ones. Duplicate audio sources. Advanced audio properties. Well, can't I just... Because I'll need to hear what's going on in my thing, right? Active... Video... Yeah, where... Oh, it's because... Yeah, it's because I can't... There's gotta be a way, man. Because it's just the echo from it coming from my speakers, and then my mic is picking it up. How do I... Oh my god, because I want to actually give my perspective on stuff, so I might have to pause it and then interject. I don't want to have to adjust the settings every time I pause it. It's such a pain in the fucking ass. God damn it. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know if there's any way... Would it work if I... Okay, I'm going to have to test this out on the stream. We're going to rewind this YouTube video and see if we can... Such a pain in the fucking ass. Okay, shut up, Brian.
Those wheels and have to pay for them.
Yeah, because again, the audio is so quiet coming out of my speakers. When it gets picked up, it's going to sound like nothing. I don't know if there's any way... I hate the stream delay, too. Would it work if I... Okay, I'm going to have to test this out on the stream. We're going to rewind this Just use YouTube headphones? Video. Oh, shit, I forgot. I have headphones. I can just use those. Monkey-type shit, if it weren't for you, I don't know what the hell I'd do. Yeah, because again, the audio is so quiet coming out of my speakers. When it gets picked up, it's going to sound like nothing. Well, okay, but if it gets... Wait, did it actually sound good? Shut up, Brian.
Those wheels and have to pay for them.
Yeah, because again, the audio is so quiet coming out of my speakers. When it gets picked up, it's going to sound like nothing. That sounded normal, though. That's the crazy part. I might not even need these. Okay, you guys tell me. We're just going to proceed with... the actual screen capture thing turned off, right? So it's just my mic picking up the speakers going into my laptop microphone, right? And we'll see if that works. If it sounds shit, then we'll just use these. At least I know there's like a way for this to work, right? Okay. Kit insists that she's dead. I'm deceased. R.I.P. I hope that you get better soon. I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure there's a way to come back from death, but today's not your day. Apparently, you're dead. Okay. Let's see if this will work.
Yeah. All right, go
Go ahead and walk
Well,
over
I don't know what policy is. Your department's probably gonna have to pay for these $1,000 wheels.
there. Yeah, go ahead and walk over there, bud.
Keep your hand out of my face.
Walk over there.
Keep your hand out of my face.
Walk.
Stream muted. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
There's any. Okay.
No, you're so full.
Let's
You guys
see if
pulling
this
this
will
stupid
work.
prick.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and walk
Well, I don't know what policy is. Your department's probably gonna have to pay for these $1,000 wheels.
Yeah, go ahead and walk over there, bud.
Keep your hand out of my
So yeah, there's no echo, but I turned the screen capture audio off. That's crazy how clear the audio is, even though there's like no. Very, very, very interesting. Can I just unpause it from here? No, I clearly can't. I'm learning, guys.
Walk. Get out of my
Okay.
face. Go.
You're walking in my face.
Go before I get
Don't f***ing touch me.
Go.
I'm not doing
Get off my scene. Get away from my car. Go.
This ain't your car.
Go.
Your car's back there.
I'm getting you for a search warrant. Start moving.
You are approaching me. You are
Back.
getting in my face.
Move back.
Get your hand
back.
off me.
Stay in the car.
Arrest me or don't.
You guys tell me if the audio works for this, okay?
My face.
Walk over there.
Keep your
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, great. Maybe I should just turn off
keep your
the screen capture
motherfucking
thing.
hands off me.
Stay off the car.
Keep your motherfucking hands off me.
Stay off the car.
Off the car? You're the one that was on the.
And now, okay, now I will say with Midwest Safety, this is the point where it doesn't matter how slick your editing is, like, these conflicts, I don't know how these cops do it, man. Just, like, it will just be, get away. No, I'm not. Go away from my car. No, it's my job. It's gonna just be that for, like, 10 more minutes. That's what these videos are, but that reaches a point where I'm just like, just arrest him, please. When does he get
I
arrested?
ain't touching it. I'm off the car.
Back up.
I'm back.
You know, I hate saying this. He kind of looks like a classmate I used to have in high school. He was nice. He was a little competitive because he had a YouTube channel too. It's called Creator Creepy. And we were battling. It was a stupid battle because I was at like 200 subs. He was at like 190. And he'd be ahead and I get ahead. So I just associate this guy with acquiring 3 YouTube subscribers and
Back
making a
up.
big deal
Start
out of
recording
it.
this. Touch me again, motherfucker. Come push me.
Back off.
Come push me. You pushing me for no goddamn reason. You're putting your hands in my face.
Yep.
I kept my phone back respectfully. I wasn't sticking it in your face. I got your.
I like how she's just like, oh, that's my baby. He's crashing out again. His annual monthly
name
crash
and that was
out.
it. What's your badge number?
117. So like I was saying, this car is coming to the Gigard Police Department. If you're not going to claim ownership of it, what's going to happen is we're going to get a search warrant.
Shoving me. Why would I want to fucking make it easy on you?
Okay, anyways, we're going to get a search warrant to remove the cover from the VIN, and if it comes back stolen, we'll deal
You know,
with
the person making the bigger mistake is the cop because he could just end this right now. Because, I mean, he's just obstructing his job, obstructing his ability to get his job done. So all he really has to do, he's making his job so much harder because he just doesn't want to get
If
into a
not,
conflict.
we'll come back to the last person who has ownership, give them the call to come pick it up.
Aria Smith is apparently being accosted for being rude. Bro, who gaff? Bro, who gaff? And then she says, shush, the guy in the video is fine shite. Oh, you mean this guy? I mean, his neck is like maybe an inch or two too long, but I will say his jawline is something to be respected. That's the only thing I must say. You know, the shape of his chin might be fine, but the shape of his frontal lobe, it must be deformed because he really is crashing out big time.
If that ain't you, you ain't getting the car
He
back.
looks like
all
Greg
right?
Heffley. He actually does.
Students with
God
ADHD
damn
save
it!
10 hours studying
Shut
with
up.
this Chrome
I
extension.
gotta get ad
But
block
no,
on here.
by all
Sick.
There you go. Fuck you.
So, I'm just going to repeat what you said real quick to make sure I understand.
Yep.
Okay. You are going to get a search warrant.
Yep.
Yeah, that's literally the guy from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I am kind of seeing it. Can we bring up... Hey, Jamie, pull up Greg Heffley. Fuck. Don't do, like, the one from the new movie. Yeah, I'm kind of fucking seeing it right now. We can't do side by side? God damn it. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, we get it, though. Yeah, I am seeing it, though. Look at that.
Which means you call for whoever you have to call, and then
The
they
judge.
say, yes, you can open the door, move the piece of paper, correct?
Correct.
Or do you have to tow it first?
Gotta tow it first. Per an RCW, sir.
So, I think I'm gonna visit you down at the department, and I'm gonna actually get a supervisor down here. Since
Yeah.
you were shoving me for no reason.
Yeah.
Get your
Yeah, the audio mixing is surprisingly good.
Yeah. I can do that for you.
I'm listening to the stream and Greg Heffley yelling and me talking. It's perfectly mixed. One does not drown out the other. All of this only from my computer mic. That's really fucking impressive.
I will when you back up.
I have not committed any crime. I am back.
Okay.
You shoved me back. I am back.
So here's what's going to happen. One, I'm not going to do your request until I get a second unit down here because I'm guarding the door from you getting in it. That's why I'm pushing you back away from it, because you keep trying to get near the door.
This continues. This continues for many more minutes. He gets the supervisor. I can't believe this cop. This is the most. This is like if I was a cop. I'm just way too permissive. I could never do this job because just. I mean, this guy is honestly a little more permissive. If I were dealing with a kid like this, it would be over a little sooner. This guy. There we go. And then he gets arrested. Basically, is that the same guy? Who is this new guy? Okay, clearly.
When a second unit comes here, I will call you a supervisor. But until I get a second unit down here, you're not getting a supervisor.
Are you serious?
I'm absolutely serious.
There's your second unit. Call a damn supervisor. Oh, what? You could
Monkey type shit says this video ain't it, boss. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for him to get arrested. Then I'm skipping forward, and I'm seeing some other random guy in a Hoonigan hoodie get arrested. Who is this guy?
Okay, that's great. The toad.
It's his dad. It's his dad. He's 5 years older than him. That's crazy.
No, this is the law in which we are seizing your vehicle for. So you're not getting this back. We are seizing it. We are going to uncover the event with a search warrant. Sit here and keep arguing with me, blocking the tow truck and blocking me from doing my
He's getting so upset.
job. That's why you're under arrest.
Oh no, and I love the part when Joe Rogan comes in at the end and talks about.
Spots the badge, their tone changes faster than a green light, and the guilty rarely wait for questions. They create problems before the first one's even asked. You see it in their posture, their pacing, and the way they suddenly need to be in control. And daylight doesn't make people honest. It just makes their fear easier to see. And trust me, this guy wasn't.
There is no active shooting. Oh, just you wait. Listen, every other video, there is an active shooting, because this takes body cams from all over America, and you will see that there are some events that you would not believe can get uploaded to YouTube on this channel. I mean, they make it boring by putting the stupid TikTok subtitle editing, and then they of course edit out the bullet wounds, which is very boring.
You just hid it behind being obnoxious. That's the thing about law enforcement. Cops don't need a siren or a gun drawn to cause tension. All it takes is curiosity.
Hold on. Okay, thanks, Joe. Let's actually go into our main scene here, because I do want to bring up a really awesome... This is great. I'm glad our chat's actually interesting now. Mostly it's people... It's either monkey type shit just being a general objection creator towards the stream's ideas, which is great. That's really cool. But listen, we have a new viewer. Aria Smith is adding a new flavor to the chat. And I don't think she's talking about Greg Heffley here. Brienne looks Asian, Hispanic, and white. Like, bro, do you have more than two parents? Bro's a group project. Listen, something like this can only come out through pure collaboration. Yes, it's like a little bit of the stew. My mom threw in a little carrot into the stew. My dad added the broth. Other uncle added some additional thyme leaves. You know, it was a big group project. Officer John. Yeah, no, so Kit knows about Midwest safety. We got some Midwest safety fans here. No, I am amazed. I will say, when it comes to this channel, it is very well done. It's designed for virality, so I'm not surprised that there are a lot of fans of this channel out here. Cicely Cocker says that was so unnecessary to say. No, listen. It's an observation. If you think about it, this whole stream's unnecessary. We want to positively encourage viewer feedback, so... Mom, just so you know, there are some people noticing how diverse I am as a person. So many races in one, and they want to know how you and Dad did it. I don't think any clear answer will come about, but it shows awe. You know, they are in awe at a. Yeah, it's hard to tell what she. I mean, to be fair, she kind of just looks white, even though she's like what 50% Chinese, and so it's hard to see. I'm curious because she's supposed to be a similar mix. Maybe she caught all the hereditary genes. She got unlucky, which is what my speech is about. Just my opinion. You still cute though. You're supposed to be talking about Greg Heffley in this video here. That's not Greg. Yeah, but okay. This is what happens. This is the part of the internet when AI is dominating every corner of the internet. You will have bot accounts coming in saying, lol, you're cute. Want to pursue this further? Click this link in my bio. Aria, I appreciate it. Not saying you're scamming, but It's a part of this new wave of the internet. A lot of people, whenever you hear "you're cute" on the internet, don't believe it for a second. They're playing with you. But thank you. Yeah, and one thing, like, okay, let me see if we can, because I know when I say every other thing is a shooting, I'm not even kidding. Look at this. How an officer's decision divided the state of Wyoming. These are great titles, by the way. They really know how to get those clicks. I've seen this one. That one's evil. Kidnapper takes 11-year-old on high-speed chase. That's awesome. Hashtag role models. I mean, in the thumbnails, too. I mean, you gotta hand it to these guys. They really know how to post something and make you go, oh, shit, I gotta click that now. When the chef attacks his customers. Each of these could be a movie title. Okay, well, that one's just kind of generic, but... All right. I'm so hungry, and I'm not eating spaghetti on stream, but here. Let's do one more. Which one do you guys vote on? Like, of the ones you see here, just anybody. First person to type the name or reference one of these videos, because I can't choose. You guys should choose for me. Bro said a whole bunch of nothing. No, in short, you may be a bot. 50% likely you're a bot. Aria Smith, if that's even your real name. Like, yeah, I appreciate your appreciation of these thumbnails. I'm shot. Fuck it. You know what? You guys aren't choosing. I'm picking this one.
When you shop in the Pavilions app, you can count on prices that are the same online as they are in store. Even when you...
A fatal shooting.
Never going to Vons again after I'm seeing that fucking ad.
Brought unexpected tragedy for this small Wyoming town.
This one's serious. This one's no nonsense.
This fatal shooting case contains pre-edited footage released by the Thermopolis Police Department.
This is serious, and this should not be joked about. But they live in a place called Thermopolis, okay? Just consider that for a second. Okay, that's all I gotta say.
Footage was released several months after the Wyoming Division of Criminal Investigation reported potential police misconduct. This video will compile those findings with the edited footage released by the Thermopolis Police Department. The release details Sergeant Mike Mascoro's career, a 24-year Air Force veteran with 8 years in the Thermopolis Police Department, including 2 as a sergeant.
This one is so serious. This is too serious for me. I get it. It's a shooting, and then people got angry because there was a shooting and someone died. This is something this is a lot more typical police shenanigans. Why am I being ignored? Because I didn't see you, man. You're too small in the chat. Hey, y'all, what's the talking hole? Okay, well, first off, I'd like to congratulate new viewer alert, Princess Shay. Happy to be in the presence of royalty. All right, so that's cool. Good for you. And pardon me. This stream is a stew, and every person in this stew contributes an ingredient of their own. So you're like the sliced cucumber. So it's nice you're adding a new flavor into this stream. But what this is this is a hole we talk into. We have just concluded about a week ago our groundbreaking series, Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day, of which we had 1,000 entries of. Go on this channel's history. If you want to know why I have over 1,000 videos, just look at the backlogs. There's 1,000 installments of this streaming series. There are some pre-recorded videos in there too. Not every single one's a stream, but you get the idea. We reached day 1,000. We completed the series. It was the natural concluding point. And I believe that this is the next step, all right? The talking hole. Anything can happen. We are not bounded by time, because when I was done eating the sheet of paper, the stream was over. I had no reason to continue. Here, we are here to exchange ideas, personal opinions, values. This is a coalition of minds. And that, to me, is what the internet should be about. This is a democracy, a micro-democracy, because we have a whopping 8 people in here, but you get the idea. What's on your shirt? Right now, this is just a Y shirt. It's from my work. I work at Teens in Motion for special needs kids. God bless their souls. I have some awesome stories that... I actually respect my manager too much, so I would actually hate to tell them. But there are some very awesome stories. Trust me, you best believe my parents have heard all of these. So maybe later when I don't have this job anymore, I'll tell them. There's some great stories, but right now I'm in the middle of it. But it's a good job. Let's see. My idea to exchange is that penne is good. We're going to have... Here's what's going to happen. We're going to continue this debate over the next few weeks, and we will be possibly... Throughout all of this, I'll be eating penne, documenting my experience with it, and we'll see how good it really is. See if you guys are full of shit. Okay. Yo, can you whistle? Oh, you aren't even fucking ready. I think that was a G flat. Okay, fuck these police ones. Let's look at car collisions. Car collision compilation. And we'll end on here because I'm actually hungry and I want to eat spaghetti. Here we go. This one's got to work.
Don't compromise quality insurance for savings or your time.
Get out of here, Fletcher.
Hit that skip button. Or...
Fell off. You look like you got special needs. Oh, trust me, I can show you all the documents. Trust me, the proof's in the pudding. I mean, part of why I got a job at Camp I Can is because people there who work there used to kind of... I mean, I was in their programs when I was younger, so... yeah, it's cool. I don't like talking about it publicly that much, but it's not like I don't have some degree of pride in it, but I will say when it comes to special needs, how people diagnose special needs or determine who has special needs, it's very arbitrary, but I happen to be one of those people. I have an IEP and everything, but it led to an advantage when it came to the hiring process because I was in the system, and that system saw me develop some skills and lose others. You know, I'm not perfect, but I was able to show them, hey, listen, I can be responsible, and I know what the experience is like, and I want to be the counselor I felt I never had, etc., 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 etc. Okay. Grown-ass man don't know how to whistle. Get the fuck out of here. You heard it. The proof was in the pudding, in this very stream. If that's not a whistle, then what is that, huh? Air? Fucking... You make sure I'm on the right screen here. Okay, yeah, we are. We're good. Very normal. Come on, man. You clearly saw that, too. Or maybe... You know, people text and drive all the time. That's like 3 cars. That's 3 people that had their day ruined, at least. Jesus Christ. Guys, don't be mean to Arya, you know? She's probably, you know, under the age of 25, and your frontal lobe fully develops at the age of 25, so she's still figuring things out, but I appreciate her process. Everyone's welcome here. Oh shit, I missed this one.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
That one was fine. Because I'm just wondering how many of these... Okay, well, that was this guy's fault. Just trying to self-insert into the video. This is what it looks like to be fully guilty and responsible. The iconic hubcap flying off the car. Like a Looney Tunes episode. I hate those. These intersections kill me every time, especially when you're making a turn and half of these intersections have left turn yield on green or whatever, that whole thing, and you have to wonder, are they going to go or are they not? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It kills me, man. It kills me. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys in chat are so funny. I mean, okay, thank you. Princess Shay and Kit, you guys are all so sweet. And Arya, you are sweet in your own special way. Of course, I hope this means... And I'm not going to watch all 20 minutes of this because I'm so hungry. I got to eat the spaghetti, and this stream's been going on for like 2 hours. But remember, we do streams. The Talking Hole is live every weekend day at 12:30 in the afternoon, Saturdays and Sundays. And I'm going to do my condom review series, which, by the way, I've been designated by a lot of people, a lot of experts, particularly the lifestyle condom developers. They called me the greatest condom reviewer on the internet. Don't look it up, but it is true. There's a personalized letter mailed to my house, so I'm not going to show it right now. I left it in my car, but this is totally true. This is a real accolade. And we're going to be releasing more condom reviews because I try to be as objective as possible in my reviewing style. And I have some new tactics on how to measure the logistics of each condom and to find the best ones. So that'll be happening. Epic rap battles of ethnicity, other videos, miscellaneous stuff, anything that comes to mind. We're trying to release 2 to 3 videos during the weekdays, 2 live streams during the weekend. Y'all know how it is. So I'm going to say that right before we finish, this stream today. So I'm saying this because a lot of you here are new. Princess Shay, Aria Smith, Kit1256. This is your first stream. Welcome. So this will be a continuing thing, and I'd love to have you back. And Cicely Cocker. I would stay, but Aria is just ruining everything. Come on, guys. Hold chat down. Focus on the real beauty of this stream, which is car crash compilations.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
We're doing 2 more. Well, this is what my parents would do. Oh my fuck.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need. With full...
Shut up. The flip, I mean, every time a car flips over, I imagine there must be pandemonium inside that car, but that one wasn't that bad, all things considered.
Damn!
I emailed this video to the police. SUV driver was complaining of neck pain. Yeah, no shit. I mean, I feel like neck pain's the least of your worries if you have an accident like that. Jesus.
You're making money's great. I got no interest in talking to people that I know are two-faced, fake. Get out of my face.
And with that, we are going to end the stream there on that high note. Everybody, I am so hungry. I also did not have anything planned for this stream, so I'm amazed we kept this stream afloat for 2 hours now, or an hour and a half, actually, whatever. Everybody, thank you so much. A lot of new viewers, and we just got the talking hole started. Very interesting. So, everybody, what's cool is that this stream goes longer than half an hour. That's when viewers really come in. So, everybody, you're 14. That makes sense. All right, everybody, we all appreciate you here. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back. A big round of applause. Everybody, I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, no, I won't. Follow me on Instagram, then you'll see me tomorrow, because I post there every day. I'll see you at the very least next weekend. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. You are now about to exit the talking hole. It was a pleasure having you. I hope you are now whole. Actually, can I go into content exhibition mode? What is here on... Hold on. Hey, everybody. Oh, yeah, right. I forgot about this video. And this song is for my philosophy teacher, Mr. Duckles. Hello, Professor Duckles. I think your name is funny. Anybody who doesn't like your class is a stupid dummy. I'm making this song to convince you to not fail me in this class, because getting put on academic probation would be ass. You made me a deeper thinker, and now I know what nihilism is. I sometimes think about Socrates when taking a shit. And I think your beard is cool and you could beat my dad in a fist fight. Please don't fail me in this class, because then I'll have to take every single class again and I'll have to 100% get evicted from